Welcome one of the newest arrivals to the Jewish people. We welcome him being brought in by his grandmothers, by Rachel and Susie. And as they enter into the room, we welcome him by saying Baruch haba. So repeat after me, Baruch haba. Come on in.
Baruch haba, ani molish mona, vaydaber na'oshel imor, tenchas ben Elazar, ben Aharon haKohen. Hey Shiva chamati ben Efim kocham, lo chileti bnei Yisrael v'kinati, lechein emor, hineni noten lo, ebriti shalom.
In just a moment, we're going to place him upon the chair of Elijah. Every child who comes into the world is a wonderful gift, and this is our opportunity to welcome this newest addition, to welcome him into this amazing Jewish people. And so, as just a note, around the pillow that he's on is a blanket that is made by Elise Doda Shoshana Engler, and it's wonderful that that's able to be part of the ceremony with us this morning. Let's put him down in the chair.
הכיסא שאינו בצורך לפתוח כי בקרונאי סיפרת קרונאי מוצאתך עשיתי סיבת קרונאי שש אנוכי על אמרתך כמוצא של רעב שלום רב לא ויתותך במו ומשול אשרי תבחר ותקרב לשכון חג שרח נספאה בטובתך קדוש היכלך.
Repeat after me. נספאה בטוב ביתך קדוש היכלך. This is the part of the ceremony where I remind everyone that nothing has happened yet. And that at this moment, baby boy Engler is becoming part of a literally millennial-old tradition that for thousands of years, Jewish people have circumcised their children as part of the ritual 8 days after their birth. One of the things that I find most powerful about the ritual is this idea that even though this baby has come into the world, the parents still have a responsibility. The work is not done. In fact, this is just the beginning. This is one of the first opportunities to say that I have a role in raising this child. I have a role in bringing the covenant of the Jewish people. And even if the father does not always physically enact the ritual of the circumcision. Amen. Repeat after me. Kishem. Nichnas. Labrit. Ikanes. Torah. Lechukah. U'ma'asim tovim. As he's entered into the covenant, so may under the blessings of Torah, Chukah, Ma'asim tovim, and good deeds.
Amen.
Praised are you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe, whose mitzvot add holiness to our lives, and who gave us the mitzvot to bring this child into the covenant of Abraham, our father.
Amen.
In just a moment, we're going to pass him to his grandfather, to excuse me. Decorum must be observed. And I want to also welcome his uncle, Rabbi Yoni Kazavu, who will be doing the blessings over the wine. Among the reasons why we use sweet wine as part of the ritual, beyond the fact we're trying to make the experience more pleasant for the young man, is also the idea that wine has to be fresh. Wine takes work. And so the wine is a reminder of the process of parenthood and all that goes into that process. And as sweet as it is still work to do.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidesh yedid mibetem v'chok beisaro sam v'tza'atzav chatam peot brit kodesh al ken b'sfar zot el chai chelkenu tzurenu tzaveh lehatzil yedidot she'erenu mishachat leman brito asher ba b'sarenu baruch atah Adonai koret habrit. Praised are you, Adonai our God, who rules the universe, creating the fruit of the vine. Praised are you, Adonai our God, who rules the universe, who sanctified our beloved patriarchs from the womb, who brings law and flesh together, sealing our offspring with the sign of the Holy Covenant. Therefore, living God, our rock and our portion, command good health for this child by virtue of your covenant, so integral to our lives. Praised are you, Adonai, who establishes the covenant.
Amen.
I am grateful to God for preserving my life and my health through the process of pregnancy and birth. The source of blessing are you, Adonai, ruler of the universe, who grants goodness to those who need it and granted goodness to me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hagomel lechayavim tovot shekmalani kol tov.
Amen. Repeat after me. Mishik malech. Kol tov. Uyik malech. Kol tov. Selah. May the one who's been good to you continue to be good to you for many years to come. At this point, I'd like to welcome us Simon and Rachel to share a blessing for their new nephew.
Our God and God of all generations, we are grateful for new beginnings, for the bond of life that brings one generation to the next. We are thankful for the blessings of family which bring meaning and happiness to our lives.
We rejoice with our siblings at the birth of their child, our nephew. May we all grow together as a family in health and in strength, in harmony and in love.
Amen.
Amen.
At this point, we'll be giving baby boy Engler his name. What's your last name?
I think we're good.
Okay.
Let's spell that.
By which he will be called to the Torahs of Bar Mitzvah, hopefully in this very same location that he stands right now. The name will appear on his ketubah, the name by which will be known for many happy and wonderful occasions. Eloheinu v'Eloheinu kayem v'chayad hazel v'yayimo v'kareh shemo v'Yisrael Yaakov Nelson Ben Eliezer Emmanuel Elisheva Esther Eliza Yismach Avi Yotzech Alatzav V'Dagel Imo B'Fri B'Naka Katuv Yismach Avi Yovimecha V'Tagel Yodatecha V'Nemor V'Vor Alai V'Rei Mibaseza V'Damayich V'Amar La V'Damayich Hayi V'Amar La V'Damayich Hayi V'Nemar Zachal L'Abita Davar Tival Elador Asher Karat Et Avraham L'Zvato L'Yitzhak Yamidel Yaakov L'Chok L'Yisrael B'Dolam V'Amar V'Yamal Avraham Yitzhak B'No Ben Shonat Yamim Kasher Tiva Oto Elohim. Repeat after me. Hodu. Ladonai. Ki. To. Hi. Leolam. Chasto. Hodu Ladonai Kito. Ki Leolam Chasto. Zakaton Yaakov Nelson Gadol Yiyeh. Kishem Shni Nasa Brit. Ken Yikanes L'Torah L'Chupa Mazin Tovim. V'Nomar Amen. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, sustain this child. Let me known as Yaakov Nelson, Jacob Nelson, Ben Eliezer Emmanuel, Elisheva Esther Eliza, among the people of Israel. May his mother be blessed and regain strength, and may his father find joy in their child, as it is written, your father will be glad, the one who bore you will rejoice. May they be privileged to teach him the meaning of the covenant he has entered today. May this child, Jacob Nelson, grow into greatness as a blessing to his family, to the Jewish people, and to all humanity. As he has entered into the covenant, so may he attain the blessings of Torah, the Jewish study, Chuppah, the wedding canopy, and a life of Masin Tovim, good deeds. And let us say, Amen. At this point, I want to turn it over to Elisheva to share a few words about his life.
Oh, yeah.
To our precious baby boy, we chose the name Jacob Nelson, and in Hebrew, Yaakov Nelson for you, but we'll be calling you Kobe. Jacob is the oldest known person in the Kaiser Bluith family tree, dating all the way back to the 1700s. While none of us ever met him, or know much about him, we thought it special to name you for someone who has such early origins in our family. Your great-grandfather, and now your own Saba, have taken it upon themselves to track down our family tree, a project that I hope to continue on. While knowing where we are headed in life is essential, our past generations are who have shaped us into the people we are and who we will become. Carrying on the name of the oldest known relative is a way that you can honor the Kaiser Bluith name, which is exactly what we hope you are able to do. We also wanted to give you a name rooted in our Jewish tradition. Jacob was the third patriarch in the Torah, which we found interesting since both your papi and Ima are the third child in both families. Jacob fought hard to win the woman of his dreams by working not 7 but 14 years to be able to marry Rachel. From Jacob came the 12 tribes and your most favorite biblical story of Joseph. This hardworking nature is one that we hope you will adopt into your own life.
Your middle name, Nelson, comes from my maternal side. That's about a side. Yeah, I know this. We wanted to give you a strong name that would carry on my side of the family. Just like the name Jacob, Nelson also brings with it strong-willed nature. While I didn't get to really know my grandpa,
Give me some wine.
I did. My Bubby and Ema filled me in with wonderful stories about him. He was a very hardworking man with an intense drive, so much that he even changed his name to Robert in the hopes of running for political office one day. He graduated from the University of Chicago Law School, but decided to put his career on hold to join the Army with his brother Joe. At the onset of World War II. Before being deployed, he took an exam to become an Air Corps officer and scored in the top two. Scored in the top two among 5,000 other soldiers, which is what was needed to secure his spot in the program. His tank battalion, which was sent to Europe, where he was originally meant to go, had no returning survivors. God must have been looking out for him. He became a teacher and first lieutenant to other soldiers, training to become pilots, navigators, and bombers. He remained active in Jewish life even throughout the war. We pray that his intense drive and love for his country will manifest itself in your own life. Grandpa and Bubby had 2 girls, and by passing on their last name to you, a name you also share with your Uncle Zach, we hope to continue the tradition of carrying on the Nelson name for future generations. And we hope that you will embody all the amazing qualities your great-grandparents instilled into Doda, Bubby, Poppy, and my 3 brothers.
Nothing matters more to us in life than family. And with this name we have chosen for you, we hope that you will continue to carry on the traditions of the past while forging your own path into the future. May you always feel the abundance of love that we have in our hearts at this very moment. Maintain the Jewish pride that has been instilled upon you as you enter the covenant with God and emulate the people whose names you carry on. We wanted to thank you all for coming today to be a part of this wonderful simcha. We are so honored by your presence. We appreciate all the love and support you have shown us and look forward to having you watch Kobe grow up.
Elohim Kefraim Uknasha, Yisimech Elohim Kisara Rivka Rachel Valeah, Yivarechacha Adonai V'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai Panav Elecha V'yichuneka, Yisa Adonai Panav Elecha V'yasem Lach Shalom. May God bless you like Ephraim and Manasseh, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. May Adonai bless you and protect you. May Adonai show you favor and be gracious to you. May Adonai show you kindness and grant you peace.
Amen. We're going to invite Kobe's sister and cousins to lead us